Hi, my name is Grant Smith and I'm a full stack software developer. I started my career in the South African Army during my compulsory conscription period. I wrote PC security and logistics systems for them in C and C++. And then after my 2-year conscription period had ended, I worked for Investec Bank, also in South Africa, where I developed property administration and healthcare systems. And the technology we used there was the Progress relational database and 4GL. And that was running on an SCO Unix server. During that time, I also mentored and managed 2 junior programmers who also helped to enhance those systems. After 9 years at Investec, I was given the opportunity to move to the United States to work for an American construction and property management company based in Portland, Oregon. And that was called Marathon Management. And there we wrote construction, accounting, payroll, property administration, both commercial and residential software. And that was all for in-house use. And eventually I worked there for 26 years, eventually becoming a vice president there. We wrote most of the software with Java backends and Java server faces on the front end. And for a long time before migrating to Java microservices on the back end and Vue.js, Vue.js JavaScript front ends with GraphQL on the database query side using PostgreSQL and mostly open source software. I enjoy mentoring and growing staff into productive members of a team. I employ Scrum and Agile methodologies to maximize the project, just to make sure that it's successful and delivered on time. Marathon unfortunately suffered during the latest economic downturn, as well as a delayed construction project that resulted in staff salary cuts. So I decided to leave the company then to follow an independent consulting career. I now help small businesses write systems that complement their websites, mainly in Vue.js or React, with either .NET or Java-based backend technologies. So with the advent of AI coding agents, one can seamlessly develop in either or more technologies very easily. And there's really no excuse not to embrace the slightly different syntax of either of those technologies. As long as proper programming principles are adhered to, you can really be proficient in both or even more technologies. The one nice part that I find with AI is how easy it is to learn new technologies, whereas before you'd have to crack open multiple books or go on courses to educate yourself. However, I do miss working in a team, so I'm open to working for a corporate entity once more, like your company. I saw your developer position advertised and wrote the demo system that you requested. I used the Codex AI coding agent to help, and after about 3 bug fix iterations, I noticed there were some errors on the JavaScript console, and really I could fix those pretty easily with the template software that had been created with Codex. Anyway, after 3 iterations of that, I had a system that functioned per your specifications. To improve this system, one of your questions was, what would I do to improve the system? I would say I'd probably add the ability to have subtasks, as well as start and stop dates per to-do item. I'd also add the ability to maybe have comments per to-do item, multiple comments. I mean, ultimately, there's a huge amount of improvements that you can add to the system like this, eventually to become almost a commercial quality based system like Jira or any of those other to-do type systems. I'll leave a link to the GitHub repository. I think I'll upload this maybe to YouTube. I'll put the link in the description, or I'll also send the link on the YouTube. On the Indeed message that you guys sent me. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for your time and for considering me for this position. And you guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.